It was the kind of Saturday morning that smelled of grass, sweat, and ambition. The local football field buzzed with energy, whistles blowing, cleats clattering on concrete, and shouts from players warming up. Coach Murray stood at the center, grinning wide as he motioned toward a tall, athletic young man in a clean, white jersey. "All right, team, meet our new striker, Henry." The group broke into cheers and fist bumps. Except for one. Jason. Jason leaned against the goalpost, chewing gum like it owed him money, arms folded tight. His narrowed eyes scanned Henry from head to toe, as if Henry had just wandered in off the street instead of earning a spot on the team. When drills started, Jason wasted no time. "Hey, Henry, hope you can see the ball through all that melanin," he said loud enough for half the field to hear. A few guys chuckled awkwardly. Others glanced away. Henry tried to ignore it, focusing on footwork, but Jason wasn't done. Every pass, every shot, he had something slick to say, most of it dressed up as jokes, but sharp enough to cut. By the water break, people were recording. Jason threw an arm around Henry's shoulder like they were pals and said, "Guys, meet our new sprinter. He's fast because, well, he's genetically designed for it." The laughter was uneasy now. Two teammates told him to knock it off. Online viewers in the live stream chat were already calling Jason out. "If you're enjoying the story so far," the narrator's voice would chime in, "don't forget to like and subscribe. Trust me, it's about to get wild." The air around the pitch started to change. Like everyone could smell the awkwardness Jason was cooking. Even Coach Murray's jaw tightened as he blew the whistle. "All right, back to scrimmage. Henry, you're up front. Jason, defense. Let's see what you two can do." It sounded neutral, but the way Coach's eyes lingered on Jason said, "I'm watching you." The whistle blew. Henry cut through the field like a bullet, weaving past players with clean control. Jason, instead of defending, shadowed him with a running commentary. "Careful, Henry. You might lose the ball in all that darkness." The insult landed like a rock in water. Dead silence, then a few gasps. Henry didn't bite. He simply executed a perfect nutmeg through Jason's legs, leaving him spinning and flat-footed. The sidelines erupted with laughter, phones lifted higher, live stream comments flooding in. "Bro got cooked." Jason just got humbled. By the second half, Jason was red. Not from running, but from losing. Every time Henry scored, Jason blamed team chemistry or unfair calls, but no one was buying it. Even opposing players were telling him to chill. One bold teammate, Miguel, yelled, "Jason, if you hate playing with Henry so much, maybe you should sit out." Jason's face twisted, but he tried to laugh it off. Problem was, the internet doesn't forget. Clips were already making their way to TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, gaining thousands of views before the game even ended. "If you think Jason's mouth is bad now," the narrator teased, "wait till you see where this is going. Hit that like button." By Monday morning, Jason's name wasn't just trending, it was viral. Not for his football skills, but for being that guy who got schooled on and off the field. Memes were everywhere. One showed Henry dribbling past Jason with the caption, "When racism meets real talent." Another had Jason's shocked face photoshopped onto a traffic cone. At practice, the tension was thick enough to cut with a butter knife. Henry walked in, calm as a monk, earbuds in, smiling faintly. Jason, on the other hand, looked like he hadn't slept. "Y'all think this is funny?" he snapped, pointing at Miguel's phone. Miguel didn't even look up. "Bro, the whole internet thinks it's funny. You're basically a Netflix special at this point." Coach Murray gathered the team. "We're here to play football, not embarrass ourselves online. Jason, you owe Henry an apology." Jason scoffed. "For what? I was just joking." Henry finally spoke, voice steady but sharp. "Jokes are supposed to be funny for everyone, not just you." The room went silent. Jason muttered something under his breath and stormed out, knocking over a water bottle. Henry picked it up, placed it neatly back, and said to the team, "Let him run. He needs the cardio." Laughter broke out. Meanwhile, news outlets had caught wind of the clip. By evening, Henry was getting messages from former pro players offering encouragement, while Jason's sponsors were rethinking things. If you're enjoying Jason's downfall, don't just watch. Make sure to subscribe for the finale, the narrator teased. By Thursday, Jason's world was collapsing faster than a cheap folding chair at a barbecue. His sponsorship deals were gone, his social media pages were flooded with clown emojis, and even his own cousin posted, "Couldn't be me." The team bus rides were the worst. Dead silent, except for the occasional snicker when someone's phone pinged with another Jason meme. Coach announced a televised charity match that weekend. Big audience, live coverage. Henry didn't say much, but his eyes carried that quiet storm energy, the kind that says, I'm not here for revenge, but I won't miss the opportunity. The game started normally until the 20th minute. Henry got the ball. Jason tried to block him, desperate to reclaim some dignity. Henry didn't just dribble past him, he humiliated him. A nutmeg, a spin, a step over. Then he flicked the ball over Jason's head, jogged around him, and scored without breaking a sweat. The crowd erupted like it was the World Cup final. Replay cameras zoomed in on Jason's face, pure defeat. The commentators didn't help. Well, Jason's career just got magnified. Twitter exploded instantly. Skinned by Henry became the #1 trend worldwide. After the match, reporters swarmed Henry. He simply smiled and said, some people play the game, others get played. That clip became the internet's new favorite soundbite. Jason left the stadium without a word, head down, surrounded by flashing cameras. Henry left with his team, trophy in hand, and the roar of a crowd chanting his name. And that, folks, is poetic justice.